So tribes people from the Shabar of the Mesa, or the Chabar of the Mesa, whatever. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Jump to location. So short bow, steel shiv, short bow, wooden club. There's 4 of you. You're attacking from that side. Interesting. I would like to haul those out of there at some point. And I'm also realizing that building some sandbags would probably not be a bad idea just along there at some point. Just for a bit of extra cover. Can we get sandbags there? We technically can, but I don't know if those are going to block anything on me. That's a bit of a concern. Let's maybe build some sandbags like that. So that's technically a spot of cover. Because this is where enemies are most likely to come through. So if we get some sandbags there, we can't do there, but we can do here. Can we get someone to, like, if I recruit you, I did not want to do that. Cancel that. If I recruit you, can you stand there? No, you have to stand right there. So that's a bit of an issue. Okay. Right. Well, everyone has weapons, so... Can I get everybody to, like, haul real quick? Like, if I get you to haul that out of the way, you haul that one out of the way, you're gonna move that one, you're gonna move that one, you won't haul, you will hold that one, and then you can hold that one. I just want everybody to move a limestone chunk out of the way for me, if they wouldn't mind, and then you can hold that one, and you can hold that one. They're not gonna be very happy about this. There's new lovers in the colony. Kai and Colmea have come together and are now lovers. Okay. Well, they're gonna need to double bed at some point. Right now, that's too bad, though. Right now, we are being raided, so you're just gonna have to wait. They are beginning their assault as well, so let's move up here. Are they coming in the way I want them to? Yeah, that guy is. Okay, so he's gonna get messed up. There we go. And they're fleeing. So 2 of them got killed in my traps and now they're trying to leave. Which is beautiful. So we didn't even really need to defend there. Let's go ahead and unforbid that short bow. You are dead. So we'll strip you. Maybe we can prioritize holding the short bow. Prioritize stripping that person. And then we need to bury the body. So go and bury the body. There we go. All right. Those aren't forbidden, are they? No, they're not. Okay. So that body's being buried. We'll unforbid that club. And we will strip this person. And then bury the body. All right. Well, that was a relatively successful raid, if I do say so myself. Someone has been terribly sick in there, but... Other than that, we seem fine. Gray is rearming the traps as well. Hunter's rearming that one. Hopefully, yeah, these ones are getting rearmed as well. So we are actually looking pretty good. We're going to rearm all the traps, and that raid was nothing. It was absolutely nothing. There is some wood lying around in there as well, which we're going to need to haul at some point. Oh yeah, Hunter is, I guess, primarily a hauler at this point. So he's going to move all that wood into there. We have a lot of graves. When do we get... When can we cremate bodies? Right there. Let's queue that up. That's going to take a while. Electric smelting is a long way off, but getting a crematorium up and running is going to be really important because we're going to need more graves very soon. So hopefully that won't take too long. And hopefully we'll get a trader coming along sometime soon, because it would be nice. Oh wow, that's a lot of wood lying out there. It would be nice to see something come of that. Now, White, what are you up to? You're training count. Can I maybe get you to, you know, lower your priority of that? So if I, like, maybe to, like, so what are you doing now? You're gonna... Yeah, there we go. So you're gonna start doing some stone cutting. Perfect. And apparently Hunter is throwing a party. So everyone's gonna be in a good mood, assuming they attend the party. Which is great, actually. That's gonna be a permanent... Not permanent, but a, at least a 24-hour mood boost for everybody, which is... You know, that's a good thing. So we'll let everybody attend the party. And And once the party's done, we'll see what the mood boost is. Going to be tons of joy coming in there. There we go. That's ended a party times 11. Not bad. So there we go. White's getting back to stone cutting. We're going to see how much coming in there. Another 20 limestone blocks, some marble blocks. That's not bad. That's good. That's really good because we can start building stuff with those blocks, which I'm really keen to start doing. So that's absolutely beautiful. Who's out here doing some digging? Who have we got? Who's out here? Oh, Colmea. All right. You're working at the plasteel. Right. Fair enough. It's weird seeing Colmea doing some mining. She's mostly been doing construction. So that is particularly weird. But I mean, fair enough, you know. Whatever. How are we looking on? We're really not looking good on food here. We're really not looking good on food. We need to maybe we need to get another cooking table. We've just got great bows as well, which is absolutely beautiful stuff. I am wondering if we need another cooking table. You know, maybe we need to get two people doing it at once. And also maybe we need to get rid of the stockpile zone because we're not really using it. So let's delete that stockpile zone and delete that one. Let's also deconstruct the vent and deconstruct the vent, because we aren't using those anymore. Of course, Colmea is the one that come in and do that. So we'll put some walls back there and there. And then I think I will try and get another electric stove in here. It'd be nice to get it there, but the light's kind of in the way and I don't know if I want to move it. Unless it's easy to move it, which it actually is. So let's just reinstall the light there. Gray, can you do that by any chance? Yeah, just go ahead and move that for me. Then electric stove just there. Oh, the batteries are full as well, which is excellent news. So we'll get an electric stove there with a stool in front of it. You know, maybe we can get some good stuff out of that. We are now going for machining, then gunsmithing as well. So fairly soon we might be able to get some guns up and going. Blue, are you gonna work on the... Yeah, you are. There we go. All right, so we'll get this in here. I really hope we get a couple of people cooking. We do, of course, need to get the bill on it. So let's say cook simple meal. Maybe pemmican, actually. What if this one was to focus on pemmican? Although pemmican is made with fat and plant foods, so that's meat, isn't it? I believe it's meat and meat and vegetarian products. So let's maybe do that until we have like 100. So 100 pemmican, because that'll be good for traveling as well. That'll be very good for traveling. Then this one can be just simple meals. So we'll see if we can maybe get some pemmican on the go. You know, maybe the two cooks can do some good stuff. Maybe. It is getting late though, so they're probably gonna just go to bed. Which is fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Ooh, plenty of blocks coming up in there as well. I'm really happy to see that we've got at least some production going on there. As for the fermenting barrel, the ideal temperature is going to be 7 to 32 degrees C. So we probably want to get an air conditioning unit in there. Or an electric heater to try and keep it at like, you know, maybe 25. Now, what temperature is it in there? It's 20. 20. What are you aiming for? 21. Okay, that's fine. So that'll keep those rooms relatively comfortable. Gray's working on simple meals still. We have actually got some pemmican set in there as well, so that's not bad. And Humps is actually making some pemmican. Gray is working on more simple meals. So that's really good, actually. That's some really good news that we've got some meals going and we've got some pemmican going. I think Might be... No, I thought Kite was coming over some food for some food there, but apparently not. I'm liking this, though. I'm feeling like we've made pretty good progress thus far. It would be nice if someone would consume pemmican rather than the meals, but whatever. This also works. And a solar flare. Of course there is. So all of our electrical devices have stopped working, which means we can't actually make food. So that's great. That is just absolutely excellent. I guess Gray and Humps are gonna... Yeah, they're gonna clean. And that means that Gray is not idle as well. Yeah, that's not good. That's really, really not good. That solar flare is gonna hurt us a little bit. Definitely gonna hurt us. Oh, and we've got a fire as well. Something's just... A fault in an electrical conduit just started a fire in that bedroom. Fortunately, I believe everyone's set to firefighting. We did lose the bed, which is unfortunate. But everything looks to be getting fixed relatively quickly. Let's see. So a double bed could be an idea. We do technically have some lovers in the colony. So I think we'll get a double bed in there since, you know, we have an opportunity to get it done there. And again, I want to have a look here. So 64% grown, 128% growth rate on the hops right now. The solar flare is ending as well, so that's good. Means that power is going to come back on, so food production can continue. So yeah, these things are going to keep growing. We'll eventually be able to get some wart. It'll be nice to eventually get some wart. So here's the question. Who were the lovers? I think it was Kai and Colmea? I think? Yeah, so Colmea and Kai will probably want this bed here. So the owners are going to be Colmea and Kai. So you two can have that bed, which will keep them a little bit happier because, you know, they get to share a bed. And then that does free up another bed over here, which is good stuff as well. I am very tempted to change one or two of these rooms into a prisoner room. Because as it stands, this is still our prisoner space up here, which is really not great. We might want to do something about that. We might also want to get a light or two up here, because I realize we don't have one currently. That could be an idea. You know, put a light up here so that we can at least see a little bit better. Although that is kind of the old part of the colony, isn't it? We don't really use this space anymore, except for medical storage, which I'm probably going to want to change. I'm definitely feeling like medical storage could move into its own space over here or something. You know, get a little shed going or something in this area. Or where else could we put it? I don't actually know. We don't have that much space. We might want to clear this out and eventually go for, you know, some kind of medical storage up there. But I think for the time being, maybe we try and get like a little shed thing going here. Just so medical storage is at least a bit closer to everything else. So can I build? I can't build there, which is a bit of a pain. I can build around though, so we might want to get some paved tiles going there. So paved tiles coming back this way, down to there. And maybe we'll build some paved tiles just around everything as well. Just to kind of nicely, you know, get a path going across there. It would be nice to get one there, but unfortunately that's not a thing we can do. So I think that'll be fine. This will become medical storage. We will put the door on the back of it. I know that doesn't make too much sense. You kind of want quick access to the medical stuff, but I kind of like the idea of it also being slightly out of the way. Then just wood floors in there. So zone and area, stockpile zone. We'll select it, storage, clear all, and then it is just going to be manufactured, medicine. There we go. So that's going to be for our medicine. We'll set that to critical. And that means that we will eventually see the medicine from in there get moved on into the new space. So that should be kind of nice, hopefully. It's also not going to take too long to get this this new pathway done. Colmea is stupidly quick at construction at this point. And apparently Hunter's already moving the medicine down. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. You're very good at your job, even though you are sort of supposed to just be a researcher. But, you know, hauling is an important job, and there's a toxic fallout. Of course there is. Oh boy. Okay. A distant chemical fire has released a plume of poison over the region. Any person or creature not under a roof will be slowly sickened by the dust settling out of the atmosphere. It could last between a few days to an entire season. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We are probably going to lose some crops. We have a lot of meat lying around, which is good. We have crops in storage. I'm going to do a thing here. We don't need humps, but I think everybody else we will take, because humps has a melee weapon still. So I'm going to equip everybody, and I'm going to send them up here real quick. Because what we're going to do is we're going to briefly spend a minute just butchering animals out here. We're going to hold them back, and that's going to be a meat storage for a while. Because otherwise we're kind of screwed here. So you're all going to come out, and you're going to target that one. And apparently someone has a melee weapon. Great. Target that one. Okay. Target that one. Kill it, please. There we go. Colonist. Wait, what? Who needs treatment? Oh, Kai's been shot. Fair enough. You can go back. You've got a melee weapon. That's not great. Target that, please. Please kill it. Seriously, there's a lot of you there. How can you not kill this thing? Go there. Target that. There we go. Target that. Quick as you like. Please kill it. Or don't. That's good too. Let's just unrecruit and unforbid those and that. White, I want you to... Why is it saying consume? I want you to hold that. I want you to hold that. I want you to hold that. And you're just going to do what you want. So those corpses will get hauled back. That'll give us a bit. That'll give us a little bit of meat. Just for the fallout. And then I think what we need to do... I mean, it would be good to get a roof over a lot of this. By all means, we could technically build a roof here. So I think we will. I think we are going to just try and get a roof over as much of this as possible. So there as well, and there. So that should be fine. We could expand a roof around pretty much all of this if we wanted to, which I think I do. So we can get a roof like that. We could probably cover most of this path with a roof as well. So hopefully we'll see some construction get done there. This whole area is under a roof as well. Maybe that should be. And maybe our entire stretch of wall should be under a roof. Because that's what it is. Basically, anyone not under a roof is going to get screwed here. So if we build as many of them as we can, we should be okay. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Colmea, yeah, we've got food poisoning from a simple meal. That's bad. Can I wake you up and get you to start, you know, eating and building things? There we go. So we need to just get a roof on there. Because that really is that's gonna save us a lot. This is kind of one of our most major roads here, so... getting a roof on that, it's gonna be so useful. It's gonna be so useful. And Hunter's gone on a fire starting spree. Why are you in a bad mood? You were insulted, you're sick, you're in darkness. Too bad. Can we get someone to put the fire out, please? Oh, it is going out because of the rain. I mean, fair enough. If he goes outside, that's fine. The problem is he is slowly gonna get sick. He's got minor toxic buildup in his body because he's outside starting fires in the rain. And there is nothing I can do about that. He's just gonna do that until he feels like not doing that anymore. So that's bad news. He's probably gonna get sick. Humps, you are, yeah, initial toxic buildup. Hunter, you are seriously gonna need to stop. I really don't want to have to come out and like arrest you or something. I don't want to have to fight you, so hopefully this spree doesn't last long. There we go. So if you wouldn't mind, buddy, like getting back into base and not having toxic buildup, that would be great. I am really concerned. I will say, I am really concerned. I mean, getting these roofs on here, like I said, super useful. That'll protect them a bit. But I just don't know how much. We could probably build a bit more roof here, just over the edges of the walls. So something like that as well. I'm going to try and build it over that entire stretch of path. Just so that's, you know, that's going to be somewhat safe for everybody to walk on. And I'm wondering if I could build one here. I really am wondering if I could maybe get away with building a roof, you know, across that entire big path there. I feel like I probably could, so I think I'm going to give it a shot. Because again, that'll be so good for protecting them from the toxic fallout. It's just going to be a bit dark under there, which is the downside to it. So maybe we need to get a couple of lights in there. I think we have the power for it. I think we have the power for it. So a standing lamp, say, there, possibly, or like there, and there, and then there and there. That should be fine. As for power getting to those, I think we'll just run a conduit like that and like that. And that'll at least give them some lights in there, which will hopefully keep them kind of happy. We've had a cooler breakdown. That can get fixed. That's fine. That's not a problem. Let's just get them another lamp there, just to light up that path a little bit. And I do think immediately that being a bit brighter is hopefully going to cheer them up. So yeah, that to me doesn't look so bad. That really doesn't. I think we might be okay here. As long as that toxic fallout doesn't end up lasting, you know, a couple of seasons. Because I think it will kill my crops. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in saying that it's killing my crops. Which is really, really bad news. So we are going to have to rely on... Well, really, we technically need to rely on something like hydroponics. Or we need to cover the crops and get a couple of sun lamps in there. Which might be what we actually have to do here. At least these crops. I don't think I'm going to bother covering the hops. So a couple of sun lamps, I think, just there and there. Should do the job, but it's going to block the wind turbines. So power generation is just going to be done for. Oh, I didn't think about that, did I? Oh, I really didn't think about that. Okay, okay. I think what we're going to have to do eventually is move all of our power generation, like the turbines and the solar panels, out of the base into a new area. Boy, okay. Cancel you. How far up do you... Yep, covers the entire thing. Great. I guess I can technically still grow the rice, the cotton, and the strawberries. So, structure, wall, I want one there and there and there and there. Then if we go to zones, build a roof over that, build a roof over those as well. That means we can at least, oh, we can, no, we can't do that one, can we? No, so we can protect half of the potatoes. So that'll be fine. But the corn and the heel root is done for. Which sucks. That really sucks. But at least we can protect some of it. You know, that's something. that's, you know, at least something. Is this thing even working? Is this thing even working? Reconnect. I don't know if it is. Power needed. I don't off. Oh, it's off for the plant resting period. Okay, so the plants are resting overnight. That's fine. Colmea, I'd really like you to work on those. I know you're asleep, but I really want you to work on those to get them done. Otherwise, yeah, that roof could end up collapsing. Maybe work on that one too, if you wouldn't mind. And maybe work on that one. There you go. Consume a simple meal. You know, you do you. Never mind the fact that there's a toxic fallout and we're going to lose all our crops if you don't hurry up. There we go. Are you gonna... Yeah, you're gonna work on the sun lamps as well. Okay, well... There we go. So the sun lamps have come on. Meaning technically some of the crops can grow. Yeah. Oh, something just exploded. What was that? Oh, it was a... Oh, these... So the boomalopes are down here dying due to the toxic fallout. That one's gonna die soon as well. In fact, they're all gonna die soon if you're not careful. Although it's raining, which is actually very interesting, because that means I can maybe go and, you know, if these things die... Well, no, they just burn away. Never mind. We're fine. Okay, well... This is definitely bad. The sun lamps are taking up a lot of power. A lot more than we are generating, I believe. I think I may have got too many of them. I guess since the heal root's not technically going to do anything, we could probably just turn this one off. And we've researched machining. Okay, we can turn that one off as well. So those two have been turned off. Hopefully that means that power is gonna be okay. Why do you guys not have any power, though? We just aren't generating enough. I guess, like, are you being blocked by something? Blocked by roof. Ah. Yeah, so... How are you blocked by a roof? There's no roof there. And you're the same, aren't you? Yeah, so those aren't working. You're not working either, so we just have solar panels right now. Okay. We have a lot of wood. Let's get some wood fire generators, or wood fuel generators, or whatever they're called. We'll go for maybe 1 or 2 there, maybe 3 there. We don't have enough. We don't have enough steel? Really? Okay. That is a problem.